has really slowed down. It's Category 1 now, and it's moving farther west from us. But we still have the feeder bands going over us, so every once in a while we have some strong winds and a lot of rain. And we have to look out for tornadoes and listen to the radio for tornado warnings. But this is Highway 90 that we're crossing right now. We're on Industrial, which is also called 63. That's this. If you were on I-10, you would take exit 69 and go south to get here. This is where all of the industries are. That's why they call it Industrial. Chevron refineries at the end of this road. And lots of wrecks happen on this road because people don't seem to know to look out for other people when they're coming around these curves
or pulling out of these roads. There are side roads.
So we are going to go down towards, it's called Oldmobile Highway.
You have is it really a train, or is that thing just broke?
I do believe it is just flashing. I see no train.
And the arms weren't down.
We're passing Consolidated Pipe and Supply and Tech and Rolls Royce. That's that building right there. See? And the Gulf Coast Marine Supply. And that big hill you see up in front of us is the landfill.
Can't see it that good. Still pretty far away, but yeah.
And this is the Oldmobile Highway right here, where we're going to turn.
Now you can see the hill better.
Yeah, it's a big hill that they filled with trash. It used to be just sand, but I'm wrong. Oldmobile Highway was the one before. This is Orchard Road.
That's the hill.
That's the hill.
It's really good.
And there are a lot more cars out now, so. And we're not under any curfew. We haven't been under any curfew the whole time I've been driving around, so I haven't been doing anything illegal besides holding a camera and driving at the same time. Which I do not recommend to anybody. Don't anybody ever do that.
Always have a passenger to hold the camera.
And I have been letting the passenger hold the camera the rest of the time. Just earlier, it was just me and the kids, and my son's not very well at videotaping anything more than himself acting silly. And we are turning again. Right here on Bayou Cassette.
Look at the wind.
Yes, the wind is still really blowing over here occasionally. The rain has slowed down a whole lot. And I'm taking you to the beach like I promised. I decided I couldn't wait until tomorrow because who knows what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm going to find out which all of my friends need help cleaning up their yards and everything. So I might as well do it today while the kids are being taken care of and my house is clean. Yay! So I can go drive down the beach. I might even go down the Ocean Springs beach for some people who are interested in Ocean Springs, and I'll try to go down the Gulfport beach, but I don't think I'll be able to because I believe they still have Highway 90 down there flooded. It's completely flooded. Yep. But I'll have to check the news again before I head that way and see if it still is flooded. You see those big, tall cranes up in the air. That's Chevron equipment.
Mm-hmm.
And this is Ingalls Avenue. At the other end of this road, you run into Ingalls.
That's right.
Where they build the ships.
Yeah. Look at all the birds.
There are a lot of birds out.
Over all those nice shiny cars. Shame.
Well, now that I look at it, it seems like a lot of people just stayed in town again. Okay, we're turning down Cherokee. This used to be my old newspaper route.
TTK 101, WTKX Pascagoula.
Let's see. This place was completely destroyed by Katrina when it came through. And as you can see, it hasn't been touched hardly by this hurricane. It's fine.
Just a little bit of water on the sides of the road, but nothing major.
Some limbs, some leaves. That's about it this time. Last time we came down this road after Katrina, there were roofs in the middle of the road and you couldn't go down the road because there was rooftops. I mean, the whole thing, the wood, the shingles, everything in the middle of the road.
Yep. Although we do have to look out for, was it 2 more hurricanes that are on the way?
Yes, there are 2 more hurricanes that are
About
headed in this direction, but I don't think we're going to get either of them. We would hope we wouldn't. The best case scenario would be that they turn around in the ocean and fizzle out and not hit anybody.
Or they just turn into little nothings.
All right. We are turning on Washington. I know I'm rambling and everything, and it's probably been several minutes of just driving. I'm sure y'all are so interested in this. These are the houses that were gone. When they rebuilt them, they put them on stilts, which was a good idea. They put all the houses on stilts so that if it ever did flood down here again, they wouldn't have to worry as much about water destroying it. They got a lot of water in their yard.
Yep. They live
We
at
have
the
a
edge.
lady over here cleaning up limbs in her yard. And this house hasn't even been fully built back since the hurricane before, and there's a slab that still doesn't have anything on it. All these years later, and we're still recovering from Katrina. And everybody was scared Gustav was going to hit us just like Katrina did, because the whole time they were telling us that it was going to hit.
It would probably follow the
Louisiana.
same way that Katrina did.
They all told us when Katrina was coming through that it was going to hit Louisiana, so we weren't all that worried or bothered by it. They really built that house up. Yep, pothole.
So there's still some people living in little
FEMA trailers. Yes. We have lots of people still in FEMA trailers, which is scary this close to the beach. And being in a FEMA trailer is just not a good idea. We have some people who are going to take advantage of fishing today.
Don't run over the kid. Kid walking out in front of a car.
And there's a house that used to be on stilts that is just stilts now.
That was from Katrina.
And there's water coming up on the road, so we have to be careful and watch where we're going. But as you can see, look how high the water has come. It's almost flush with the road now.
I think we'd have to get out to actually see that. Can you see?
It is almost flush with the road. This is the Pascagoula beach.
And look at all the water that did come across the road.
And this is called Beach Boulevard. And as you can see, there are no houses on this road anymore because they're all gone and people are afraid to build back. Oh, we got some waves coming up on the road over here.
Yep.
We got the National Guard out patrolling. We got people taking pictures.
Or videoing like us. Look at that.
Lots and lots of water coming up on the road. Not anything like
Katrina.
Katrina was. How many minutes have you been recording?
10.
Oh, you gotta stop.